So peep this real quick, guys. Yeah, I want us to make an experiment explaining risk to reward and how Forex is a gamble. You get me? In a gamble, it's a gamble in a good way if you really understand how to follow your strategy and how to apply it when it comes to the market. You get me? And I'll be explaining the gamble using the coin toss, because coin toss is 50-50, head or tail. You get me? So anyhow you throw this coin, it must land either head or tail. So that's a 50-50 chance of it happening. You get me? Of each side happening. So that's the same thing with Forex. We buy and we sell. So the moment you press buy, it's either the price goes up or it comes down. So that's the gambling of Forex. If press sell, price either goes up or it goes down. If it goes up, it's against you. If it goes down, it's in your favor. So that's the simple concept of Forex. It's just like a coin toss. But what changes everything is the RR, which is called the risk to reward. Understand? So the RR, it's like a risk management tool where we trader, we use it to like be profitable, to like, even if we lose a lot in the market, if you have a bigger RR, you will be profitable. You get me? At least you come out with the better RR, let's say at the end of the month or quarterly or yearly. Because when it comes to Forex, you do not put interest in like first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, even 10 trades. You get me? It's just, you have to understand that it's a long-term process, and this probability is being calculated with a series of trades. Understand? So now explaining this video will be a bit long, so we are going to cut this into different segments. So we are talking about right now, we're going to be talking about 1:1 risk to reward using a coin toss. So anytime you see head, we win. That's a 1R. Anytime we see tail, there's a -1R. You get me? So we will look at 1:1, and we will look at 1:2, and probably looking at 1:3 for you to get to understand what a risk to reward is and how the gamble of Forex works. Because as long as you take buy or you sell and the market can either go up or down, that is gambling. But you have to understand that in every gambling, you need to understand that the professionals are being separated from the beginners because of the time in the charts, and for you to get to understand what the gambling in Forex is about. So we are starting with 1:1 risk to reward using the coin. So head +1, tail -1. You get me? That same rule goes to 1:2, head +2, tail -1, because you're risking 1% to get 2% when it comes to 1:2. When it comes to 1:1, you're risking 1% to get 1%. So let's see how, because it's random. That's how Forex is. It's random. No matter how professional you are, we all know that we are going to the market with a blank slate, and we know, okay, if you take a buy, this trade might still go down, and the only thing that separates a profitable trader from a non-profitable trader is how you protect your capital. So let's see our 1:1 coin toss. So head, again, I love to repeat myself, head is +1, tail is -1. So we are using the South African rands. You get me? And the head is the place where there's a bull. I like it. There's a bull here, and the back is like eagle or vulture, I don't know. So let's see. The first toss, the eagle, which is the tail, that's -1. That's -1. First trade -1. Second trade +1, which is the plus 1, third trade, minus 1, tail, fourth trade, tail, minus 1, fifth trade, plus 1, sixth trade, plus 1, which is head. I can't actually show you everything, but you just have to know it's a 50% chance. So I'm not. Let's that's a head. Let's just that's a head. I did it twice and it gave me head. So 7 plus 1, 8, 9, 10. So let's do for 8. There's 8 trade, tail, minus 1, 9 trade, tail, minus 1, 10 trade, head, plus 1. So you can see clearly that there was no partial here. Understand? I flip the coins. Anytime I see head, plus 1. Anytime I see tail, minus 1. So we did it 10 times. So that 10 times we have, how many did we get head? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 heads, 5 heads, and 5 tails, which is, it's a tie. We're in break even. It's not like, this is not something I planned, you get me? So I flipped a coin, we got 5 heads and we got 5 tails. On a random day it doesn't happen like this, but because it's probability, right now it happens. Sometimes you get more heads and less tails, sometimes you get more tails and less head, but right now 50-50, and that's fine. So that's for 1:1. So this is me risking 1% to get 1%. So if I risk 1% to get 1% on this particular explanation, I will be on break even, which means I will not be in the red, and I will still not be in the green. I will just be in between, which is break even. Understand? So this is for 1:1. Let's go for 1:2. On 1:2, which means if I throw the coin and I see a head, I get 2 arrow, and if I see a tail, I get 1 arrow. So that's what 1:2 risk to reward XRR. So let's go with the coin toss again. Head, which is +2, first trade, second trade, tail, -1. So you're risking 1% to get to 2%. So it's risking 1 arrow to get to 2 arrows. So anytime you see head, I'm just repeating myself. Number 3, head, +2. Number 4, head, +2. Number 5 trade, head, +2. This is just me tossing the coin. It's not like I planned anything. Still head, +2. That's number 7 trade. I will need to try that back. Still land on head, but I need to try it back. Tail, -1. 8, 9, 10. Yes. Head, +2. I'm not doing anything wrong. Still head, you see, head, +2. Still head, see, +2. So now the best part about this is just that I did not plan for this. the last time we did our calculation, we got 5 heads and 5 tails. But right now we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 heads and 2 tails, which this, in the forex term, this simply is a winning streak. You get me? So we are in a winning streak on this 10 trades on a 1:2. So that's the explanation of a 1:2 trade. So let's calculate the RR will be coming out. So we have 8 winning trades. So now once we are saying 8 winning trades, is that 8 winning trades like times 2, because every head we get is 2. You get me? So now 8 times 2, 16. You get me? So now 16 are, then we add minus 2. That's 16 minus 2, which is 14 R. You get me? So on this coin toss, which is a gamble, we said anytime we see head, we have 2%. Anytime we see tail, minus 1%. So we are up plus 14R for this particular coin toss on a 1:2 risk to reward. So this is how risk to reward works when it comes to forex. You get me? You risk $100 to get $200. That's 1:2 risk to reward. 1:1, you risk $100 to get your $100. 1:3, you risk $100 to get $300. That's how risk to reward works. That's why forex is different from a lot of gambling out there. So let's go for the last one. Let's go for 1:3 and explain how 1:3 works. This one we might see more tails than head, who knows, but still, because of the risk to reward is high, we will always come out profitable because you have to manage your risks. So 1:3, let's see how 1:3 risk to reward works when it comes to coin toss. So the same rules goes. If we see head is +3, if we see tail -1, that is 1:3 risk to reward. We are risking 1% to get 3%. Example, when it comes to dollar, we are risking $100 to get $300. So let's go with the coin toss. Head. So first +3, tail -1, head +3, head 4 +3, 5, -1, +3, 7. Let's toss it again. It fell down. Still head. Like we've been having a lot of heads. +3, tail -1, tail -1, tail -1. That's number 8, 9. Wow, we're getting a lot of tail. That's the eagle is tail -1. Then we've had like 1, 2, 3, 4 trade, losing trade on the row. Still tail. 5 losing trades in a row. That means now we lost more when it comes to this coin toss on 1:3. We lost more trades than we win. So how many trades did we lose when when it comes to this particular coin toss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minus 7 arrow. That's out of 10 times I lost 7 times and I only won 3 times. You get me? No, I only won, okay, out of these 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 6. What? Okay, I only won 3 times. Let's say I only won 3 times because maybe I made a mistake here. I only won 3 times. So inside that 3 times I won, every win is plus 3. Every win is plus 3. That means plus 9 arrow. That means I won plus 9 arrow. Then I lost minus 7 arrow. You get me? So 9 minus 7, that will give us plus 2 arrow, which means we took 10 trades, we lost 7 trades, won just 3 trades, and we came out profitable because of our risk to reward. If this was a 1:1, it would have been a bad 10 trades for me. If this would have been a 1:2, we might have been on, let's say, give me a second. Might have been let's say -1 arrow. Understand? So when it comes to trading and gambling, it's all about the risk to reward and how you protect your capital. So with this explanation, I've made you, I hope and pray, I've made you understand how Forex works, how risk to reward works when it comes to trading. You get me? 1:1, 1:2, and 1:3. That's for risk to reward. So yeah, the coin toss experiment is over.